Are you ready to upgrade your smartphone? If yes, then you have come to the right place. All the smartphones listed below have gone through our usual set of performance tests and have earned a place in this list. So, without any more delay, here's a look at our top picks for best mobiles under 25,000 rupees. Welcome to Nerdy's Top 10. Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts in comments. First on our list comes the Xiaomi Mi 10i. It is the company's latest addition to its Mi 10 series. The smartphone is a mid-range phone priced at 22,000, 6GB RAM variant, 24,000, 8GB RAM variant. It comes with the 108MP primary rear camera, has a layering of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on back and front, and is powered by a 4,820 mAh battery. It comes packed with 8GB RAM and Qualcomm Snapdragon 750G chipset. Users will surely get to enjoy heavy-duty gaming and seamless multitasking experience. And also comes with a hybrid SIM slot. Xiaomi Mi 10i 8GB RAM portrays a 6.67-inch IPS LCD screen having a resolution of 1080 x 2400 pixels along with 20:9 aspect ratio. The smartphone has a pixel density of 395 ppi with 120 Hz refresh rate. Next on our list comes the OPPO RENO 3 Pro. This smartphone has a 6.4-inch AMOLED display along with an in-display fingerprint scanner. The OPPO RENO 3 Pro is sold in three colors: Auroral Blue, Midnight Black, and Sky White. It is powered by an octa-core MediaTek Helio P95 SoC. It comes with 8GB of RAM and has two storage options, one 28GB and two 56GB. The OPPO RENO 3 Pro has a 4025 mAh battery and also has support for 30W VOOC charging. The AMOLED display has good viewing angles and the in-display fingerprint scanner is fast to unlock the device. It sports a quad-camera setup at the back consisting of a 64-megapixel primary camera. At the front, this phone has a 44-megapixel selfie camera. Battery performance on the OPPO RENO 3 Pro was good and the phone lasted us for about a day and a half easily before needing charge. Next on our list comes the VIVO V19. VIVO V19 is the successor to the VIVO V17 and is yet another selfie-focused smartphone from the company. VIVO has focused on the design and the build quality of the device, and the V19 feels like a premium device. The body is made out of Corning Gorilla Glass 6 and feels premium to the touch. VIVO also offers it in some interesting colors. The 6.44-inch AMOLED display has Full HD Plus resolution and sharp output. It has excellent viewing angles, and the panel gets bright enough when outdoors. VIVO also offers an in-display fingerprint scanner on the VIVO V19 which is quick to unlock the device. Powering the smartphone is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 712 SoC which is weak. There is 8GB of RAM which helps the smartphone handle day-to-day tasks well. It has a quad-camera setup at the back and a dual-camera setup for selfies. Next comes the Samsung Galaxy M51. It is the first smartphone from the company to pack in a massive 7000 mAh battery. The Galaxy M51 also gets a bigger 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with a Full HD Plus resolution. Samsung has opted for the 20:9 aspect ratio which makes the device tall and narrow. The Galaxy M51 has a hole-punch camera at the center towards the top of the display. Powering the Galaxy M51 is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G SoC which is a first for a Galaxy M series smartphone. It is capable of loading apps quickly as well as multitasking without any issues. Samsung has launched two variants, one with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage and the other with 8GB RAM and 128GB of storage. The Galaxy M51 consisting of a 64-megapixel primary camera. Video recording tops out at 4K for the primary as well as the selfie camera, but video stabilization isn't great. Next comes the VIVO V20. The V20 is a part of VIVO's V series of smartphones. The company has focused on the design of the device and made it slim. Powering the VIVO V20. is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G SoC, which isn't the most powerful processor for this price. There is 8 GB of RAM on board, and the V20 is available in two storage options, 128 GB and 256 GB. You do also have the option to expand storage further up to 1 TB. The VIVO V20 runs Android 11 with VIVO's custom Fun Touch OS 11 on top. It packs in a 4000 mAh battery, which is smaller than average. VIVO has bundled a 33W charger in the box, which helps the phone charge quickly. It ran the video loop test for 14 hours and 39 minutes, which was lower than the competition. It has a triple camera setup at the back, consisting of a 64-megapixel primary camera, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera that is also capable of macro shots, and a 2-megapixel monochrome camera. Next comes the POCO X3 Pro. POCO X3 Pro is a mid-range smartphone that is powered by the flagship Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 processor. The phone offers superior performance, has a high refresh rate display, quad cameras on the back, and a fast-charging battery to boot. The POCO X3 Pro features a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus, 2400 x 1080 pixels, resolution display with a punch hole cutout in the center for the selfie camera. It is topped with Gorilla Glass 6 for added protection. The POCO X3 Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 860 processor with an octa-core CPU running at up to 2.96 GHz. This is paired with up to 8 GB RAM and 128 GB storage. On the front, there is a 20MP selfie camera. The POCO X3 Pro is equipped with a 5,160 mAh battery that supports 33W fast charging out of the box. Next comes the Samsung Galaxy F62. It is a new mid-range smartphone, and only the second model in the recently introduced F series. The back and frame are built from plastic, but this phone still manages to feel sturdy. It's a thick phone at 9.5mm, and it's heavier than the Galaxy M51 at 218G. The highlight of the Samsung Galaxy F62 is the Exynos 9825 SoC. One UI looks slick, switching between apps is snappy, and the phone doesn't heat up with regular use. Games run just fine too. Titles such as CSR Racing 2 and Call of Duty Mobile look great and run well. Battery life is another big win for the Samsung Galaxy F62. The 7,000 mAh battery easily lasted me close to 2 full days even with heavy usage, which was impressive. The cameras on the Galaxy F62 have been borrowed from the Galaxy M51 too. If you want a phone that can easily last for more than a day even with very rigorous usage, you should consider it. Next comes the REALME X50 Pro. REALME X50 Pro is 5G ready and features the top-end Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor. In terms of performance, this device is excellent for gaming as well as general productivity. REALME has also used high-speed RAM and storage, plus a 90Hz display, for a snappy overall experience. This is a mid-range flagship phone that truly can take on many of the much more expensive models in the market. The X50 Pro 5G is available in two muted color options and looks quite premium with its glass and metal body. However, the back is slippery and this phone is somewhat bulky and heavy. What you'll notice first is the dual camera cutout in the upper left corner of the screen. The display is sharp and the speakers are surprisingly powerful. You get 4 rear cameras including a 2x optical zoom camera. We found photos to generally be very good, even ones shot with the lower resolution wide-angle and zoom cameras. However, photos taken at night weren't always great, and 4K video looked artificial. Next comes the REALME X3 Super Zoom. The REALME X3 Super Zoom features a periscope-style telephoto camera, which is the first we've seen in this price segment. The 8-megapixel telephoto camera features 5x optical zoom and a maximum of 60x hybrid zoom. Camera performance is very good during the day, but not so much at night. To help with the latter, there's night mode, which is quite effective. The main 64-megapixel camera captures good photos in daylight, but struggles a bit in low light. The X3 Super Zoom can record video at 4K and the quality is good in the day, but could be better when shooting at night. The X3 Super Zoom uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus SoC, which offers plenty of processing power for apps and games. The phone also features a 120 Hz refresh rate LCD panel, so scrolling through menus feels fluid. Battery life is also solid. The X3 Super Zoom is also very well built and looks stylish. It's missing stereo speakers, but the single bottom firing speaker gets pretty loud. The phone runs REALME UI, based on Android 10. Top of the list comes the OnePlus Nord. It is a new budget offering from OnePlus, which manages to deliver a similar Android experience as the OnePlus 8, but at a more affordable price. OnePlus has kept all the staples such as the AMOLED display, Warp Charge fast charging, and a big battery in the Nord. However, it has made some cuts when it comes to the SoC and the build quality. The OnePlus Nord still has glass on the back, but instead of a metal frame, it's plastic. The SoC used is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G, and not an 800 series chip as we're used to seeing. However, the Nord does support 5G, which is a cool bonus. As an overall package, it's really hard to find fault with the OnePlus Nord. App and gaming performance is good, it captures good photos and videos in daylight, and the display supports HDR10+. Low light image quality suffers a bit, but that's pretty much this phone's only major weakness. Battery life is very good and the single speaker gets decently loud. One impressive feature of the OnePlus Nord is its ability to shoot selfie videos at 4K 60 FPS, which is something even the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro can't do. But that enough for today. Let us know in the comments below which the best smartphone under 25,000 you think. Or maybe there is something even better than this. See you next time.